Shalom, back with part 3. Let's continue here, all right, about the false flea doctrine, all right. All right, this is Hebrews, the 11th chapter. By the way, the whole chapter deals with faith, all right. I'm just going to throw some things out there to you, some precepts. This is Hebrews 11:1. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You understand? That's what makes this ministry. That's what the scriptures are all about, people. All right, so when this, so-called historian, author of Hebrews to Negroes, gets in front of a mic and says, the doctrine that we believe in about, the chariots of the Lord being the UFOs and UAPs, yet the stuff is all scriptural. Okay? I mean, that's a lack of faith on his part. Okay? All right? And what else? Let's jump to Ephesians. Give me a minute. What does it say here? Ephesians 2:8, for by grace, right, which would mean mercy, right? And grace, you want an example of that? Us having this truth, wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the scriptures. Okay, because we're not under the first covenant. Okay, we're in a grace period. All right, so the Lord, quickening the men that he's quickened, restored, made alive, the valley of dry bones. Okay, and because of that, fear has come on to these Edomites and the other nations. All right, because they know we're telling the truth. All we're doing is reading out of the scriptures. All right. For by grace are you saved through faith. You see that? Faith. And that not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High. So any brother who, does these videos, starting with our elders on down, and goes out and street teach, you understand now, this is a gift from the Lord. You understand this is a gift from the heavens. Okay? Because this wisdom is not of this realm. All right? It is from the heavens. All right? And the Lord has to reveal himself unto you. Okay? This isn't about like that, what the church bullshit doctrine that they tell you, God loves everybody. No, man. God has to choose you. He has to reveal himself to you. And he's not going to do that to somebody outside of Israel. Okay? He's not going to do that. Okay? What does it say? St. John 15:16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. See, they can't get past that. All right? All right, give me a minute. Hebrews 10:38. All right, now the just shall live by faith. But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. See that? You understand? Okay, so if you're going to bail out on the Lord and jump ship, all right, because of all the hell you're going to catch, all right, for, again, having this testimony, the testimony of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, because, again, people, whether it's to the guillotine, all right, or being shot down, whatever it is, and again, that's the guillotine about the heads being beheaded. You read that in Revelation 20:4. Okay? So it's going to go down, people. None of us are necessarily, just simply going to escape, freely here. All right? Some of the elect are going to be beheaded. All right? All right, give me a minute. All right, this is Amos 5:19. As if a man did flee from a lion, right? And a bear met him or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. What is this talking about here, this parable? Well, it's talking about that you're going to receive judgment. There's no escape. There's no fleeing the Lord's judgment. Do you understand that? Like, for example, here's another one. It's written in the scriptures. This is scriptural. that the elites, right, the Rothschild, Oppenheimers, Rockefellers, the elite, the 13 families, right, they are underlings, those that serve them. Okay, they're puppet governments, those world leaders, presidents, prime ministers. They're all going to be in their cubby holes, all right? Okay? They have multi-billion-dollar bunkers, right? When your Howard shot comes. Well, if they're the people, why are they even hiding from the Lord? All right, and this stuff is covered in the scriptures. So the point is this. They're going to be the first fruits of captivity. So they're going to survive the thermonuclear fire, but they're going to be the first fruits of captivity. You understand, people? So nobody escapes their judgment. All right? Got that? All right. Give me a minute. All right. Now, you all know the story about Daniel being thrown into the lion's den, right? Okay. Here's another example. All right. This is about the three holy children. Okay? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. All right? And we'll pick this up at verse 24, Daniel 3 and 24. Then Nebuchadnezzar the king was astonished and rose up in haste and spake and said unto his counselors, did not we cast 3 men bound in the midst of the fire, the burning furnace? And they answered and said unto the king, true, O king. Verse 25. And he answered and said, lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire. Who's that 4th person? That's Yahushua, the deliverer. See that? You understand that? And they have no hurt, and the form of the 4th is like the Son of God. There you go, people. Yahushua. All right, give me a minute. All right, you know what? We'll end this here, and we'll pick this up in part 4, all right, to close it out. All right, shalom.